My name is Jordan Taylor, and I'm a part of the Shaw Boyz. The Shaw Boyz are a group of skaters coming out of DC, all different, well, mainly uptown, but a few different parts of the city. We become a family over time. Yeah, music, kind of clothes, skate, all that. I mean, we all started out as a collective. We just all naturally came together at this park right here. You know what I'm saying? They rebuilt in 2011. And then everybody from wherever we was at, some people was uptown, some was on the south side, some was around here. So all came here, started skating together, and then, yeah. It's been like that ever since.
All right, Shaw Boyz to me, for real, I think it's just like, it was something that started, I feel like, a long time ago. It was just something nobody really felt like we were making it come within what it is. And it was just a whole bunch of friends that just like to skate. All of us like the same just amount of stuff. And then, I don't know, it's almost like we were just our normal little circle. We never really spoke too many people out of the circle, but a lot of people just were the way they were, basically. You know, you had your comings and your goings. And somehow, this certain amount of us always managed to stay around each other or together. Even with me, I live real far away from Shaw. I don't even live close to Shaw, but I always make sure I get here because it's the closest park to where I live at. So it's like, it's cool. It's just all cool. And then it's positive vibes 24/7. There's never no type of wild. The only wild that happens is just the that happens here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never really sees on the spot unless you're here. But besides that, it's just straight positivity to me, and being around all just my friends that I've known for a while. It's a long time now, and all of us together. We skate at Shaw, so we Shaw Boyz.
Skating seemed interesting. All the stuff you can do with that, you can skate ramps, you can skate street, whatever you want. Skating the sidewalk, the street next to my house, skating that every day, and the school. All the time I was skating Truesdale Elementary right up the street from my house, skating there with some people, yeah.
All of us just loved it so much that we just grew together in skating wise and as people and as individuals, and we just love it.
I got into skateboarding actually from just watching. Like once YouTube came out, and I was like, I seen some guy skating down the street one day. Like I used to live on Alabama Avenue, so I seen a kid skate past the street, and I'm like, whoa, they look tight. But I played football and basketball, so I wouldn't really, I didn't really get expressed to it. So I used to watch it, looked it up on YouTube. When YouTube finally came around, I used to just watch the videos and watching like Stefan Janowski teaching people how to tray flip. And I'm like, I want to learn that trick so bad. I'm just like, it's like what is that? Like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, all right. So after a while, I got a little older. Birthday came around, I was like, I want a skateboard for my birthday. My mom's like, no. I'm like, dang. So he's in Walmart, and I grabbed one. I was like, can I have it, please? She's like, no. We leave. My grandmother opened the trunk when we get to her house. She got a skateboard, and I'm like, Grandma got me the skateboard. I'm like, all right, cool. Instantly, I grasped it really quickly because I was watching it for so long. So after a while, I was just like, the first trick I learned was a kickflip. I thought a kickflip was an ollie, so everybody's just like, nah, bro, that's an ollie. I'm like, but it keeps flipping. They're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, it's flipping. It was like, so you doing a kickflip? I'm like, I thought it was an ollie. Well, you know what happened? Like, so after a while, just learning the simple basics and everything just comes around. And I guess now I've been skating for about, like 7, 8 years now, and I'm 20. So yeah, just developing pretty fast now though. Everything's kind of simple. I don't know what's going on.
Nah, I mean, I was skating wherever I could. Before I even knew about parks, I was just skating in front of my house. We had a little setup in front of my house with a little flat bar and mani pad. I used to make ramps and all that. So yeah, it was fun. Before the parks. That was before I even really started coming down here.
With team sports, it's like you have specific things you have to do. So it's like going to practice, you got different routines. First of all, the word routine. hate routines. I have to keep doing the same over and over again every day. With skating, I don't gotta do that. Wake up and just focus on one trick all day. And it's a completely different trick from what I did yesterday. And it's like, it's something new every single time, something new. And I'm like, I love new. Learning new things is like, that's just me. I love learning new things. So I was like, with skating, I'm about to just be learning a whole bunch of different shit. While with football, all y'all niggas are still doing the same plays every year and hoping that sooner or later it'll work or whether it doesn't. And plus I don't gotta have nobody yelling at me all day. I'm good. It feels good. Plus it's still a sport, It's still a sport. I have to stay athletic in order to do it. So it's like, yeah, it's cool too. Plus it keeps me out of trouble.
People, actually, when we were kids, people didn't really f with us so hard, you know. They thought we was annoying ass little kids, you know, getting in their way. And but like, we grew on people, I guess you can say, and they saw what we were really about, and so they f with us. We definitely got into a lot of trouble as kids, for sure. People just thought like we were like either nerds or people see us now and they're like, wow, you know, like that's crazy, you know, when they actually see the complexity of like what skateboarding is.
I mean, one of the first memories I remember somebody calling the Shaw Boyz was when there was a contest at Shaw. Jimmy Pelletier came and he was calling us the Shaw Boyz just because he knew us as a group. We never called ourselves really Shaw Boyz a lot. It was like we were a group of boys skating at Shaw, and then there was a contest and they was calling us Shaw Boyz, and then that was one of the things that made it stick.
I mean, it's definitely different. Becoming like, depending on like how we skate and like, you know, and like how we go about our tricks. Like as we're older, you know, our styles developed, and everybody has a different style. Everybody does a trick totally differently. Everybody, you know, nobody has the same tricks. I mean, we can do the same tricks, but no one does them the same way. Some people got tricks that other people don't got. And I guess when you're younger, you know, you pretty much just throw out anything and hope, you know, something comes out. And, you know, as you do that though, you learn, like, your body remembers, it's all in the muscle memory. And just, as you get older, you know, you think, you know, because it's actually, you know, it's a deep science into skateboarding, you know. And as you think and you become older and smarter, you become able to do different, learn different tricks, and, you know, develop as a skater.
Everybody in DC has their own style. Like it's not like everybody has the same style. Everybody's moving, dressing the same way. Like all skaters in DC, they got their own. They're doing their own stuff. Nobody got the same style, I don't think. I skateboard every day, and it's my way of expression. It's my way of transportation. It's my way of having fun. It's everything. It's like skate is life. For real, for real.
Hailing from around the way, he's been on Washington Post, been on True TV. Overachievers, can we make some noise for my host real quick? One time, one time. I need some energy before I can bring it out. I need some energy before I can bring it out. I need some energy. Oh,
What's up, man? I'm Martin Amini. I'm the host of the Overachievers. If you don't know about the Overachievers, where you at, man? What's going on? It's all over the DC news. I host this show with my partner in crime, DJ Bo. We've had this show for the past 6 years. What is it? It's a showcase of the best comedians, not just in DC, but across the country. Comedians from Comedy Central, HBO, basically everyone that's been on TV.
This is what we've been doing this show for 6 years, and I gotta say this show is special. And every show I do, definitely not like this. This is like a ideal situation for me. People kind of like me already, you know what I mean? I did a show last night, they hated me. Yo, it was in College Park. I got hired to do a private event last night. It was for the Rotary Club. Now, I don't know if anyone here is familiar with the Rotary Club. So y'all laughing like, I had to Google it. I had to Google what Rotary Club was. I thought it was the people who discovered the Rotary phone.
I think people come to comedy shows because right now in 2018, man, you need a laugh, man. You watch the news every day, you go on Facebook, it's nothing but negativity and memes. And after a while, you could only, how many memes are gonna make you laugh, you know? After the third one, you're like, all right, I've seen enough memes. But the stand-up comedy, man, it's the real, it's the truth. And I think that's what we're missing in 2018. We need more truth, and that's what we do on stage, man. We make it funny, and I think the audience connects with it, and it makes them want to come back, man. We've had like 12 shows in the past year, and every show has been sold out, and I think that just is a testament to people wanting more comedy.
My name is Haywood Turnipseed Jr. Just finished performing on the Overachievers with my homeboy Martin Amini, opening up for Tony Woods. Yo, this is a great event. Martin knows how to put on a dope show, man. It's all about the vibe, and tonight the vibe was fire. What they call it? Lit. Drop the mic, right? Hey, yo, DCN, big up. Haywood Turnipseed Jr. Right out of Congress Heights. What's up, man? So my main man Antonio asked, what do comics from DC bring that nobody else brings? We bring that sauce. So you know how you got like that syrup and stuff like that? Nah, the syrup ain't what you want. Or that juice. That juice is too smooth. I saw this on YouTube. DC bring that sauce, that mambo sauce, that little bit of twang with that East Coast thing. It is what it is, man, and you don't get it unless you're right here in the district. It's the only place you can see it. Chris Thomas, Dave Chappelle, Tony Woods, Martin Lawrence, Lewis Black, Patton Oswalt, and I can go on and on and on, like we do.
My name's Andy Klein. Tonight I watched Tony Woods have the greatest set of all time. I did all right too. I did about 15 minutes of stand-up. Haywood was on the show, Christian was on the show, and then we all got to sit back and watch Tony Woods because he's the master. And everyone had a great time. I hope everybody comes out to the next one because this is where it's at. This is where everything's going on, DC Drafthouse.
We've been doing the show for the past 6 years. It's very successful. We're very fortunate to have a very loyal audience. Every audience is high energy, vibrant, so I just want to give that back with the comics that I put together. And yeah, man, you know, very happy about that.
Now I was scared because they put me in a jail cell with 3 gangster Latino guys. The cell was from like here to here, like a holding cell. It was tense, right? Because I could tell they didn't believe me all the way, so I tried to break the tension by saying every Spanish word I learned in 8th grade. I was like, listen, we need to stick together. Nosotros necesitamos a la biblioteca. You think we're stupid, huh? One little lie was stupid, huh? One little lie said, because, bro, we might be locked up, but they can't lock our cabezas. Now, you crazy, bro, but we like you. We're going to pollo loco. I was like, hell yeah, that's my favorite chicken spot, dog. And we became friends. Me and Jesus and all the guys, they added me on Facebook, and we still keep in touch. 10 years later, they hit me all the time on my wall, like, hey, bro, we're proud of you. Doing big things after jail. I'm like, yeah, dog. Anything we do after jail is big things,
DC's crowds are really smart, and they're really sort of uptight. I don't even mean that in a bad way, but they make you work. They make you write strong jokes. You can't coast. As a DC Comics, I feel like I've always had really strong jokes, really well put together ideas, and the crowd demands that of you. And so we have something here where we have to grow in order to do well. And so that's what DC brings. Very smart people from all over the country all move here to make all that money before they move back home. And we have to figure out how to make all those people laugh simultaneously from all over the country.
Who came up with the idea originally?
Overachievers? Martin did. He came up, he was in what's your car again? The RAV4, pulled up in the RAV4. He was like, yo, I got an idea. I had this show called The Overachievers. And yeah, pretty much asked, because we did shows before at Penn Social. We used to call it the Silver City production shows. So we already had a background doing shows for 5 years. So a year ago, he approached me with the Overachievers show, and here we are. It's pretty much what we branded from the start. It's incorporating music with comedy. So bringing that live aspect of like a drummer just kind of just builds up on that idea. Personally, I would love it to be like a late night show where, you know, kind of like how the Roots complement the late show. That's the vibe we're trying to bring with comedy.
Hey, my name is Joey Dolan. I played the drums tonight alongside DJ Bo. Shout out to Martin, Bo, everybody that put together this Overachievers thing, man. Y'all got something going on good. It's something fun. I love playing for it. So the expectation, I mean, I try to treat it like a band, how you just kind of go with the energy. And whether it's the crowd, whether it's the DJ, you know, I try to create the moment with everybody. And I think it's important just, I mean, if Bo is giving off a certain vibe, I got to match him there. And just if the crowd, if I see you guys and you guys messing with it and everything, I mean, Mercy on the mic, making it that much cooler, you know, give me some solo time, some cut time and everything, makes it that much cooler.
Yeah, it is definitely different from like reading a club crowd because you go off people dancing. What I've noticed is it's almost like a sixth sense now. You kind of feel a certain energy when I play some of the tracks that I do in the early part of the show. I take, you know, body cues, like people nodding their head. I do watch stuff like that, but for the most part, it's just like an overall energy in the room, and I just kind of build off of that.
And what's the secret to lasting so long?
I'm not saying it on camera. You know how many people want to emulate the Overachievers, man? Ever since I had a DJ, now 10 shows have DJs. Now I got a drummer, now everyone was gonna have a drummer. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. What's the secret, man? It's just honestly, man, being genuine, being true to yourself. Like, you can go out and get a DJ, like we have a DJ, you can go out and get a drummer. At the end of the day, man, it's people want to be able to connect with what you're saying, and I'm very fortunate. All I do is just go on stage and I'm myself, be nice to people, except for Pete, the manager. He's a jerk. But besides that, be nice to everybody. Pete's a nice guy. You know, he just lent me $30, so I gotta be nice to him. So we recently started a podcast called The Overachievers. Basically what it is like, we're very fortunate here in DC, we have a good audience, but DJ Bo and I, we've been meaning to travel. We want to hit LA, we want to hit New York, we want to hit Miami. So the podcast is hopefully, the goal of that is to get an audience outside of DC so we can start traveling and touring. And hopefully, man, we'll see you in a city near you. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Tony Woods. I'm a comedian and, I don't know, social outcast. But anyway, I'm here at the Overachievers show at the DC Drafthouse, which is a comedy club. And giving a big shout out to the network DCN. I'm Tony Woods, DCN. This is gonna be great. They're gonna edit this up and people are gonna love it. Watch, I'm telling you. Tony Woods, DCN. I took myself out the picture. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, my bad.